Good morning and happy Taco Tuesday. I wanted to give you just a thought for Tuesday as well. So let's do a thoughtful Tuesday. And I wanted to go on mental health. I haven't did a mental health video in a while. And mental health and spiritual God, it goes right there together. So let's get into it. Okay, so today I just wanted to focus in on something that just was sitting in my spirit today. Every morning I kind of text my kids. Well, not every morning, but a lot of mornings I text my kids like encouraging words or whatever just to get them through their day. And this morning I was messaging my youngest daughter, Leisha, and I was just telling her, how, because she's a very, very thoughtful person and she loves to pour into people. And sometimes she can do it, and I just don't want her to do it so much where she ends up losing herself, right? And I was like, you know what? I said, I need to do a message about that because I think adults, we struggle with that so much. Um, and I just got me some notes right here. So I'm going to be looking down, kind of reading this so I won't get off track and I can kind of just stay in touch on everything because we can lose ourselves trying to help somebody find their self. And at one while I did that. I'm guilty of that, not intentionally, but it's just because we can love someone so much or love people so much that we want what's best for them. And it can cause us to end up losing ourselves unintentionally, right? Um, Sometimes we just have to remind ourselves, don't lose ourselves trying to help others find their self, right? And it when you say it, you be like, oh, right. You be like, right. Because we can do that. And like I said, it's not intentional. It's just time passes where you're just like really fighting for that person to win. You forget now you're back. You're losing the race on yourself because you're trying to get them to get to the finish line. If you're someone who loves someone else really deep, or love people really deep, because you can, or love someone else really deep. We'll keep it like that. Love someone else really deep who you feel is just losing themselves. You can just really be fighting for it and fighting for it and fighting for it and just pouring into them and steady fighting for them to give themselves something that they're really not wanting to give themselves. And when you're fighting for them to give it to themselves and you're just steady, like, come on, you can do it. Like, you don't need to be doing this and this, that, and the other. And then they're taking what you're giving them as in a defense, and they're combative with you, they're arguing with you, and they're always mad, they're angry, and they're bitter. And then now you're like, no, I don't mean it like that. And then it's just this back and forth. And then it's like they're steady scraping away bits and pieces of you to cause you to lose yourself, and you don't realize it, right? This is a good one. If you feel other people's feelings and emotions, you know how you're someone, like if your friends are sad and they call you and they're telling you their problems, and then you automatically, like, it messes up your day. This is you. And I'm that person. Like, I know now that I'm that person. I'm definitely that person. And sometimes I feel bad when I tell my friends or family members, like, no, I can't carry that for you. I can't. I'm sorry. Like, sometimes I have to tell them I'll just be praying for you. And some people get mad. Like, I've had friends stop talking to me when I say, oh, well, I'll be praying for you, or I hope things work out. Like, if I have nothing to give them, they'll get offended because they're so used to me trying to help them with the problem. But when I did that before, it would cause me to lose myself. Like, I would not be any good for me or for even my child. Now my child, because she's the youngest one that I have to be here for or whatnot. You can take away, okay, so just listen at this. And this is not everyone. Some people are strong enough to handle, like, you just have to know what parts of this you need for you. You can care about people without carrying what they're going through. And that's what I just said. You can care about people without carrying what they're going through. And some people don't understand that because they're so used to people carrying their problems. So that's a boundary that you have to put up for yourself. And you will lose people. Once you start putting that boundary up, like, I can't carry that problem. I can care about you, but I can't carry your problem with me along with my problems because it's not healthy. You already have your own problems. So how can you pile somebody else's problem on top of the problems that you also have for yourself? That's not healthy for anyone. It's just not healthy, and it's not realistic. And that's how so many people end up having strokes and heart attacks. It's okay to step back when something is affecting your peace. Very important. Step back. And sometimes that doesn't mean that you have to lead a relationship or stop being their friend, but you can step back from that moment. Like, say, okay, this moment is not healthy for me. I'm stepping back. I have nothing else to give in this moment. I don't got nothing else to give you. I don't have nothing else to give you. They can be mad, they can be upset, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that you have to step back up. Step back and stay back. Respect your boundary and how you feel. I am uncomfortable. I don't feel safe in this moment mentally. I don't feel safe. You don't have to just not feel safe physically. You can also not feel safe mentally. It can be affecting you mentally where you have to step back, and that's okay. A lot of times we feel like if it's not physical, then I have to deal with it. No, it can be mental, and I'm stepping back. That's okay. Helping someone doesn't mean hurting yourself. If you helping them is hurting you, then that's a non-negotiable in itself. Look, I don't even have to go deep on it. Helping someone does not mean hurting yourself. If you helping them means hurting yourself, look, baby, they ain't even valuing you. They're not valuing you the way that they should anyway. No one who really cares about you should want you to hurt yourself to help them. Like, I ain't telling none of my friends I need $10,000, or my spouse I need $10,000, and by any means necessary you need to go get it for me. Rob a bank, hurt somebody. I'm not doing that. So helping someone does not mean hurting yourself. And if they know that you're hurting you to help them and they don't care about you, and you need to reevaluate that relationship. You're not responsible for fixing someone else's problems either. You can help them navigate it, like kind of help them scope it if you can, but fixing it, you're not responsible for that. That's their responsibility, not yours. That's their brick to carry in their backpack, not yours. Y'all understand that? Does that make sense? Let me know if it does or not. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I had to learn all this for myself, and I'm still learning this for myself. It's not like this is something that is learned the first time we're trying to do it, or you hear it today and then, okay, now I got it. It's something that you have to be repetitive with. It's something that you have to keep doing. It's a tool that you have to continuously pull out your toolbox. But I always tell people, your cup has to be filled in order for you. Well, you're the pitcher. Your pitcher has to be filled in order for you to pour anything into anyone else. Right? It's a non-negotiable if you're not filling yourself up first. So the first thing you have to do is seek God in the morning so you fill your cup up. Make sure you're filled up, then you're able to pour into others. Right? Period. But you cannot lose yourself trying to help somebody find them. And some people are just not ready to find themselves. and you cannot force it. They have to be ready to find themselves for themselves. It's not something that we can force. So yeah, that is the message. But yeah, I want to start doing this, y'all. I do want to start doing a mental health because I did it on TikTok, and I want to start incorporating it here because I'm big on mental health, not with just adults, but also children. So I want to start doing mental health for adults, mental health with children, mental health for relationships, like spouses and friendships, just all around. And this mental health right here, I feel like it could be for anyone. You could talk to your children about it. It could be for your relationship with your husband, with your wife, with friendship, with coworkers. Like this piece right here could touch on any avenue. Right. So utilize it. And if you have questions, please leave them in the comments. Okay. I love you guys, but most importantly, God does. And remember to allow Him to be the navigation of your life, and He will not steer you wrong.